Well, after the year I've had and the accidents I've had, the injuries I've had this year, Jenny's made me to go to the doctors and they've sent me to the hospital and she's come with me to make sure I come. So yeah, I've had chest x-rays and I'm not going to get the results for 2 to 3 weeks. So wait and see. I feel alright now. But after the pain from 2 weeks ago at Bradford, I had to go to the doctors and oh well, I feel alright now. Okay, well, coach stuck on my driving range. Flung the garage rear, got the big tractor out and we can't get him out, he's stuck. He's got to come backwards, it's going to make a mess of my range otherwise. It's a bit wet.
Once it starts to roll, then turn it.
Like that, I'd take him to put it in reverse if I was him. Put it in reverse and try and help. That's going. Yeah, it's easy now, look. There we go. Oh well, made a mess of the range, Jake. Oh, I can't believe I drove on the gas. Oh well, at least he's out. Looks like I've got some tidying up to do. Oh dear. What was he thinking? Nearly done. Get started. Right, I've got a spark plug there. If we turn it over, Jake, see if it's sparking, shall we? Let's see if we've got a spark and see if it's that's our first protocol, isn't it? The fuel was turned on, so it's not fuel. The fuel was full as well, because I fueled up before the race. But he only did one lap and the car just stopped. So we don't know what's wrong yet. We'll see if we've got a spark first of all. This is our first protocol. Yeah, sparking, yeah. We took the jet out and it hasn't stopped it leaking, so Jake's going to take the back off the carburettor and to make sure the float bowl's not sticking now. We had them fill up with fuel before, haven't we, as well? And they won't float them, will they, Jake? So the back of the carburettor's just flooding and the car won't run if it's flooding like that. Oh, I made you jump. This time. Cool, this workshop's nice and quiet when you turn everything off. You've got a noisy radio and the heater and the compressor and noise. So I've turned everything off so I can update my blog. Jake's just finishing this corner on the tarmac car because the tarmac car's on the ramp. That's our next meeting. We're not doing this weekend at Bradford. We're not doing the... I'm not racing because, you know, I've still got this long-term chest injury. Oh, talking of injuries, I've just spoke to Paul Irons and Paul's doing well. I said, how are you doing? He said he's really good. A little bit sore still, but he's doing well. And the reason I spoke to him is because he wants to borrow the car for one of the BTCC drivers for Skegness. They're doing that again this year. So obviously ours is a tall car with lots of leg room for Jake. So I've offered this car for his tallest driver, I guess. So we're going to Gala night next. Dylan's doing the meeting. Dylan Williams Maynard's doing the meeting. is joining our family next year because he's marrying my niece. So it's a bit of a 30th birthday present and a bit of a wedding present, and commiserations because he rented a saloon this year and only did a few laps and it broke down. So Dylan's going to do the meeting. He's got his licence this week. He's going to do the gala meeting in this car. So it's going to be a busy car, isn't it? The pups will all want to practice. Jake and the BTCC driver and Dylan, and then the BTCC races first, and then it'll be the 125s race next. Then Dylan can have the car for the rest of the meeting. So that's our plan. Weekend off this weekend. I'm going fishing, and we'll get this car ready for Skeggy, and we'll see you there. See you later, near the end of the season.